What's good, everybody? And today I'm going to be talking about the 5 most explosive players that you're going to want on your fantasy football team. At number 1, I have Breece Hall. Breece is coming off a torn ACL from October, which does make Breece Hall risky, but I think this will actually be a positive for you because you can grab Breece at a lower round. Breece was on pace for a fantastic season, resulting in him probably being a second round pick or at latest a round 3 pick. Breece Hall may take time to get back in rhythm, but I love the explosiveness Breece showed. He was one of the best running backs after week 3, and now with Aaron Rodgers joining New York, I think that's going to open up more running room for Breece Hall. Of course, the Jets defense is also amazing and will get a lot of stops, which will give the offense more touches. I think you can't go wrong with taking Breece Hall. He is a risky pick but does have extreme upside. At number 2, I have the former MVP Lamar Jackson. You simply can't go wrong with Lamar. He is one of, if not the most explosive quarterbacks in the league, and the only thing holding him back is injuries. Now, injuries are always going to be a concern for Jackson since he is an athletic, scrambling quarterback, but Lamar Jackson has proven he can pass the ball. He isn't just a one-trick pony. And now Lamar is actually happy to be in Baltimore. To get Lamar happy, the Ravens front office signed Odell Beckham Jr. to be the wide receiver 1 for this offense, as well as drafting Zay Flowers to be a nice deep threat for Jackson. J.K. Dobbins is also coming back, only making this Ravens offense more difficult to stop. Lamar Jackson is a dangerous pick since his injury history and struggles, but by drafting Lamar, you may be drafting a potential league winner. At number 3, I have T. Higgins. He isn't as explosive as Lamar, but I love T. Higgins this year. Joe Burrow is one of the best quarterbacks in the league, and with Jamar Chase getting so much attention, is opening up a lot of opportunities for T. Higgins. When Higgins is healthy and playing, he is an absolute force. If you watch the games, T. Higgins has undeniable talent, and I see the Bengals using him more in the offense. The O-line for Cincinnati has only gotten better after signing Orlando Brown Jr. from the Kansas City Chiefs, leaving Joe Burrow more time to throw and T. Higgins more time to run his routes. T. Higgins is a rare player in fantasy with an extremely high floor and, in my opinion, also a very high ceiling. Higgins has the potential of a low-end wide receiver 1 on your fantasy team. At number 4, we have Jeudy. Now, last year for Denver was absolutely awful, everybody knows that. But now the Broncos are bringing in offensive mastermind Sean Payton to replace Nathaniel Hackett. Russell Wilson has proven that he will throw to Jeudy at a high rate. Jeudy finishing last year with over 100 targets for the second time in his career. Jeudy is being drafted as the wide receiver 23, and I think the value is off the charts when we're talking about Jeudy. For the positives, it can't get any worse in Denver. Jeudy is most likely going to be the number 1 option. Jeudy is very young and explosive, and now Denver is getting a massive upgrade at the personnel department, replacing Nathaniel Hackett with Sean Payton. Jeudy is very good value for where he's being drafted, and Jeudy has a lot of upside that I don't think many sit and consider. Lastly, at 5, I have another Jets player. It is Garrett Wilson. Last year, Wilson managed to rack up over 1,100 receiving yards with a quarterback core that was absolutely horrendous. Now, Aaron Rodgers wasn't amazing last season, but he is a vast improvement over Zach Wilson. I can almost guarantee that there isn't a universe where Rodgers plays as bad as Zach Wilson did last year. If Garrett Wilson is able to bump up his touchdowns from 4 to around 8 or 10 while getting some more yards, he's on track for a monster season in 2023. There is some concern because Aaron Rodgers is going to be on a new team, but he is familiar with the play calling. Aaron Rodgers may as well be the owner of the Jets. He is controlling the ins and outs of the franchise completely. And Garrett Wilson has top 8 fantasy wide receiver written all over him next year. Hopefully you're able to draft Garrett Wilson before it's too late. Thank you very much for watching, and I hope you enjoyed. If you did, consider liking and subscribing, and I'll see you in the next video. Peace.